The Denver Broncos are bringing in a surprise veteran quarterback for a tryout during rookie minicamp. But before we talk about that, guys, I want to shout out the affiliate partner for today's video, Whitebeard Signworks. Use code BS30, link in the description below, to save $30 off your first purchase on NFL LED team logo signs, just like this really cool sign behind me. Again, that is code BS30, link in the description below, to save $30 off your first purchase from Whitebeard Signworks. Thank you so much to them. And now back to your regularly scheduled content. I want to go ahead and bring in this tweet here from Mike Kliss. Perhaps the biggest name at Broncos rookie minicamp this weekend, quarterback Desmond Ritter is getting a veteran tryout with the Broncos. The former University of Cincinnati star was an Atlanta Falcons third-round draft pick in 2022. He was their primary starter in 23. He started 13 games for them then, and then last year he was with Arizona and was picked up midway through the year off of Arizona's practice squad by the Las Vegas Raiders. Denver got a chance to get a look at Ritter a couple of times in person last year. When he was with Arizona, he was their starter for that final preseason game, and quite frankly, it was not a very good performance for Ritter out there. It ended up getting him cut from the active roster. He did make a resurgence on Arizona's practice squad, and then once Aiden O'Connell went down with an injury for the Raiders, they brought in Ritter as quarterback depth, and Ritter actually came into the game when the Broncos played at Las Vegas when Gardner Minshew went down with a broken collarbone, and he ended up getting strip sacked to lose the game for the Raiders there. So Desmond Ritter is definitely not a guy who is a world-beating quarterback in the NFL. Let's go ahead and bring in his career stats here. And in 2022, his rookie season, he did start a few games for Atlanta. He started, I believe, 3 games total, played in 4, only threw for 2 touchdown passes. So nothing crazy there. Then in 23, when he got that opportunity to be the guy in Atlanta, it did not go well. He only threw for 2,800 yards in 13 starts, 12 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and was benched a couple of times that year for Taylor Heinicke. That was the same year that Arthur Smith had gotten fired as the Atlanta Falcons head coach. Then, last season, he ended up getting traded initially to Arizona, did not look good in the preseason, especially in that Denver game, and he then obviously goes to Las Vegas, where he appears in 6 total games. He only started 1 of them, and that was against his former team, the Falcons, and that game did not go well at all for Ritter. He was 23 for 39 passing, 208 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. At this point in time, Desmond Ritter would be competing in Denver for that third-string quarterback spot with Sam Ehlinger if he indeed makes it through this tryout. I gotta be honest, I think Ritter does have a higher ceiling in terms of physical talent than Ehlinger, but I don't know how much the decision-making has improved for Ritter, and that's going to be the big thing. Maybe Ritter saw what Sean Payton was able to do with Zach Wilson last year, and maybe he's coming to the Sean Payton quarterback rehab school. I don't know. But either way, man, I don't think that Desmond Ritter is going to be much of a factor for the Broncos this year. He might get a chance to come in and compete during training camp in the preseason, but if Desmond Ritter sees the field for the Denver Broncos in 2025, then obviously something very terrible has happened. Alright guys, be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. And let me know in the comments below, guys, does bringing in Desmond Ritter for a tryout move the needle for you at all? For me, it doesn't very much because I just don't think Desmond Ritter is a very good player, but we'll see what happens. Clearly, the Broncos saw something that they liked in him when they got those couple of in-person looks that they felt like they could bring him in for a tryout. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, and until next time, I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.